Welcome back. It's been quite a while since we were last here. It's been an interesting couple of years, and this is sort of the last eve before we start tearing this place up again. On positive notes, last time we didn't have a ceiling, but we have our fan. Ceiling is complete, and everything is looking pretty great from that perspective. What is not looking great, if you recall from the resurfacing of the pool, all of the concrete over here especially cracked up at least about 2 inches due to the hydrostatic pop of the pool when it didn't have any water in it during the resurfacing project. And I think I had a long discussion here about how I felt about that, very upset, but that ultimately we did not really feel like it was appropriate to do anything legally about it. A couple of months ago, we had some contractors here to discuss the concrete and what we could do about it. And ultimately, their recommendation was that they said that we can't really hide it using the concrete, essentially. The difference is too great. Like the slope will definitely be noticeable if we try and just sort of ramp from the pool down to the rest of the home level. So the recommendation was that we use a concrete saw and basically cut off the gradual 2 inches of the deep end of the pool, thus leveling the pool down to normal level, and then re-pour the concrete appropriately. So the reason that is a problem is because that means you can't really patch the tile or the plaster on the pool. That can't be done as a piecemeal process. So essentially, we have to resurface the pool again. At that point, looking at essentially throwing out what we had done completely, and that being really our only option in order to have some semblance of a fix here, we did file an insurance claim with the contractor's insurance company. That process took about 6 weeks. We had an engineer come out here and take a look at things. We sort of detailed out what was going on, what had gone wrong, and provided them the video evidence that I have on this channel in order to sort of look back and check in on how things proceeded. And it was very interesting because the insurance company accepted liability and basically said, this is a rare thing, us accepting responsibility for this. You would not have succeeded in your claim if you didn't have those videos. So that's fortunate, but also kind of mind-blowing in a certain way. So they are going to be covering the cost of resurfacing the pool and replacing the concrete around here. So with that in mind, that means that, and I should say, we're late February here. The entire reason we were talking to contractors about 2 months ago is that we were hoping that this could be a winter job, because that's really, A, the easiest way to actually get slotted in a contractor's work schedule, but B, it's also cheaper to do it during the winter because most pool and concrete work can't be done during the winter because the conditions are not appropriate. But we're inside, so happy for us. So anyway, they're very motivated, and it's Friday, and the concrete guys basically, we received word that of the settlement today, and so the concrete guys will be starting on Monday. The plan is to break up all of this concrete, and it will be replaced with a stamped concrete that they will be pouring. It's kind of a pain for them because they can't get any machines in here. They're going to have to bust this all up by hand, and when they pour it, they're going to need to wheelbarrow all of this. For the pool, the company is going to be draining it and they will be resurfacing it entirely. We have some new tile picked up. We're going to go for a darker aggregate. So this will not be strictly a blue. It's going to be sort of a dark neutral. It's called Moonlight Prism Matrix or something. I don't know. So in general, I think that we're going to go for a different look, and I think that it's going to work out pretty well. But because we've done so much work on the ceiling and obviously the fan up there, when they bust up this concrete, it's going to be just the biggest mess imaginable. So what we've done is we've built this network of cords up here that we can drape plastic over, hopefully, and that plastic will be taped to the wall, and then we'll tape more plastic to the wall in order to protect the wall. And so the idea here is basically create an airproof ceiling, second ceiling, to protect the main ceiling from all of that concrete dust. Hopefully that works out pretty well. I don't know what we're going to do if it, I mean, I know that the plastic is going to go up okay. We've done some test runs. But concrete dust is extremely sneaky, and I hope we don't have any that sort of gets through, because I don't want to have to clean that fan off. I don't want to have to clean the ceiling. So, I don't know. In general, this has been an interesting experience dealing with the insurance company. They have been quite gracious at every step of the way. I think that, to be fair, with the way that they've been treating us, I think that that's probably because if they know that if this ever went to court, we've sort of got them by the balls because of this video evidence. So they're giving us everything we asked for, which is really the only reason we can do this project. When we sort of initially spec'd this out, it came in way over what we were expecting it to cost. So that's the story. We're going to be putting up the plastic this evening and hopefully getting everything shipshape for them to get blazing in here on Monday and tearing it all up. It's going to be tear out the concrete, then I think drain the pool, build a little scaffolding in the pool, cut down the pool, and resurface it, then re-pour the concrete. And we'll see where things get tripped up along the way here, because I'm certain we're gonna have surprises. But I think that's it for now. We'll probably do another video once we get all the plastic up, and maybe I'll think of something else to show you. But other than that, see you then.